Salamno, Jeff and Ayub. Glad to have you both in studio in Nairobi as I hold fort here in Addis Ababa. Today concluded the 30th ordinary session of the Assembly of Heads of State and Government here, and it has been an eventful day, especially Kenyans and others reacting to that AUC chairmanship election. Now, Raila Odinga has told his supporters and Kenyans at large to stop the blame game. He says he went for the seat of his own initiative, and he says President William Ruto and the Kenyan government gave him all the support he needed in the quest. But he says, unfortunately, when it came down to it, unavoidable and unexpected circumstances cropped up, fast costing him the seat. Take a look at this report by Seth Olale.
Raila Odinga looked calm and relaxed as he was received by his supporters during a special dinner organized by a Kenyan delegation in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Kenya's candidate for the just concluded election of the Africa Union Commission chairmanship, revealing how he was expecting to beat both the Djibouti and Madagascar candidates in the battle for the AUC chairmanship slot, but things took a drastic turn at the last minute.
And actually we were sure we win, but as I say, other factors have come into play. And those factors are going to come out and it will be known. So we are here where we are, but let us not regret.
The opposition leader castigated a section of Kenyans for blaming the head of state for his defeat in the just concluded polls of the chairmanship of the Africa Union Commission.
That maybe because those people used more money than they used, Ruto just wanted to humiliate Baba. It was not genuine in saying that he was supporting him and so on and so forth. But I made the decision myself and announced that I wanted to run for this position myself.
The former Prime Minister instead heaping praise on President William Ruto by stating that he is overwhelmed by the tremendous support he received from the head of state.
Tukishindwa, tutashinda. Tumeshinda. And therefore I will not regret it. I will walk with my head tall.
The opposition leader telling an emotional delegation that the country must unite as a nation and as a continent to address the challenges facing the people, such as poverty, corruption, and ethnic profiling, among other vices.
Because we've been here before. Just remember, a few months ago, as a country, we were faced with a very serious moment. And we were wondering which way Kenya. But you know what? That moment, when we all thought it was dark, it gave us a new beginning. We ended up with a broad-based government that brought many Kenyans and the country together and gave us the momentum that exists today. I am very confident that this moment is going to give birth to yet another moment for us as a country to work together to build a new momentum for Kenya.
In equating Raila's defeat to the 2024 Gen Z protest, the head of state said he will use the election outcome to refocus the country. While expressing his disappointment, the head of state regretted that the continent missed an opportunity as Raila Odinga was the candidate who deserved to succeed outgoing President Musa Faki for the AUC top seat.
Raila Amolo Odinga did not win because he was the best candidate.
The president commending the former prime minister for staging a campaign like no other. Raila Odinga and President Ruto vowing to sustain their efforts in uniting the country in a bid to address issues contributing to the high cost of living. With President William Ruto and Raila Amolo Odinga having completed their engagements here in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, the two leaders have pledged to cooperate with the leadership of the Africa Union Commission in order to address key issues affecting the continent. Seth Olale, Citizen TV, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia.